Good morning and welcome back to Chaos Live. We have the Under 105s, Britain's strongest man this morning, starting at 10 a.m. sharp. I am Becca Morgan and I'm joined today by the one and only
Bag
Frank
throwing
Parks.
expert.
Bag throw expert, Frank Parks. Let's go. Frank's going to step in this morning to do some expert commentary on the bag throw. 100%, yep. Already looking forward to this. So very similar setup to what we had yesterday. First event will be max sandbag toss. So we're starting today with 24 kilos, I think the first bag is. It'll then go 26, 28, and then drop in 1 kilo. So not drop, go up. In 29, 30, 31, 32. We've got up to 34.
We've got 35.
Is there a 35?
30 minutes to close the zip this morning, so someone better throw it.
It's rammed to the hilt with sand. No, I'm interested to see, because yesterday we got a 30 in the under 80s and we got, was it a 31 in the under 90s from Dan Benson and, was it Gav did the 31?
I spoke to Tom this morning. He said he reckons he's going to get 33, 34 if he's lucky, and he doesn't think anyone's going to go any higher than that. And he does claim to be the king of anything sandbag related.
That's strong.
And that is
words
almost
from Tom.
half of the events today, so he does
I feel like he's got a good shot at that though, because where he trains at new level, they have a really good bag throw setup, so he'll be able to train that all the time, so it wouldn't surprise me. What I think's funny is looking at, so like general athletes that we've got today, we've obviously got Tom Owens and Matt McKeegan, who basically look a little bit like the same person today, don't they? It's like Battle of the Blondes and the ginger beards.
They both come in with the same sort of boss ego today. They're both looking very chilled, composed.
Yeah. They're here for a job, aren't they? They're here for an absolute job. I was speaking to Matt this morning, and he's like, "I'm here to win."
Tom's always very humble with it. He's here to win, but he's like, he doesn't like putting that pressure on himself.
Yeah.
He's very.
He's
it
a
is
humble
how
boy.
he always says it is how it is. I'm not that good. So I was like, you're not that good. You thrashed England's a couple of weeks ago. I was like, yeah, but... And he was like, I was nervous all day. I was like, mate, on the outside you look cool as a cucumber.
100, yeah, he's always very chill vibes, isn't he? But I also feel like that's fairly common with the 105s. But it was the same yesterday. The under 90s and the under 80s were quite calm compared to usual, because usually they're absolute mental.
I think the lighter it gets, the madder they seem to be.
Yeah. It's like they know they have to do really heavy things today, so they're trying to conserve their energy by not being idiots. Now, so perfect. That's our first event then, max bag throw. And then we have the deadlift. So 2 deadlift options here today, same as yesterday. We have 290 and 340. How many people do you reckon are going to pull this 340?
I think it's going to be a big battle. You've got the former deadlift world record holder, Matt McKeegan, and then you got Tom, who is just a rep animal at the minute.
Yeah, 100%. We've got athlete predictions for that. Was Tom Owens, Matt McKeegan and Josh Walton for winning the deadlift.
Yeah.
So that would not surprise me. And I think a couple of lads had put that the deadlift was their favourite event as well. Yeah, Josh and Matt. So that'll be interesting to see. Although Tom Owens putting deadlift as his worst event. I feel like Tom Owens doesn't have the worst event
he's
ever,
just
does he?
that's that humbleness about him.
Yeah. So, moving on from that, we have axle floor to overhead, 135 kilos. So we were pretty on the money yesterday with working out rep ranges, me and Pip. I think we were shocked that, who was it? Was it Chris Harper got 10 in the under 80s first thing? I think it was, wasn't it? I'll have said his name wrong, I'm sorry. Sorry for... Yeah, no, it was Chris Harper did 10 reps in the under 80s, and then in the under 90s, 7 reps won, and that was Josh and Dan, wasn't it? So what are we thinking rep ranges for 135 kilos for these lads?
7 would be mad. I don't think anyone's going to get them sort of numbers today.
I
think
like
between 5 and 6, that's going to win it.
Yeah, well I think in my head, 6 reps is 10 seconds a rep in it every, like if you got 60 seconds, so that feels like a sensible number for me. So 135 is really heavy. Really heavy. Yeah. So we have axle floor to overhead. Next event is farmers. So 150 kilos a hand, and it's 20 metre, 10 metre there and back. yesterday we couldn't believe how fast these were.
Yeah.
We were getting 10 seconds. I think in the under-90s, it was like 2 seconds between the top 6 or 7. It was absolutely insane how fast those lads were moving. So I think this will be fast today. I think it'll be really fast.
Top 5 was within 1.5 seconds.
Top 5 within 1.5 seconds,
Just after
yeah.
that, you've got Michael on 12:39.
Yeah, it was so. I think everyone was quite shocked at how fast everyone moved. I think we all thought they were going to be a bit slower than that, but that didn't work out. And then sandbag loading, our final event. So yesterday this was super exciting. Set it up like a stone run. It's head to head, and the sandbags are 130, 140, 150, 160. Do we think we're going to get a lot of people loading this 160?
I think there's three or four people that are going to get the 160. End of the day as well.
Do you
coming
reckon?
towards it.
Yeah, well, so I think a lot of people got caught out yesterday with how fast-paced this comp was. So it, like, every comp was done in under 2.5 hours pretty much, wasn't it? Regardless. And then we've only got 12 lads here today, so I think 2 hours 10 maximum for this event.
They've all been worried about it in the warm-up rooms. They're saying it's basically going to be, am I going to have enough time to warm up? You've got to be smart with it, because if you win the event, you'll be up last, obviously.
Yeah.
But again, it puts you in a good place. But if you mess up and you make a mistake, and then you want to pull a
It's
big
straight
deadlift
back
or
out,
something
aren't
like that,
ya?
you're straight in.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest concern, but I do think it's set up well, because with obviously max bag throw being first, it's not a particularly taxing thing, so if you did mess that up, went into
That's a good
deadlift.
thing. They're all happy that, because they can kind of stay chilled. They don't have to get worked up for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good way to start their day for them.
I think it's really nice. I think it's a great first event. Everyone was saying the warm-up room, don't really know how to warm up for it, but you're like, just chill. Don't get too hyped. But plenty of time to get hyped. You don't need to do it right now. So, that is the events. We have a massive lineup of lads here today as well. Obviously, we spoke about Tom, we spoke about Matthew McKeegan. We've got Kev Coyles, who's been about forever, 1,000,000 years old, and he's still here. still fighting. He reckons he's on podium. He's told me already. He's fighting for them top spots. So, and I feel like on some days he could definitely do it as well. And then Carl Gorman, he was unbelievable at England, wasn't he? He put on an absolute show.
He went to absolute death on every event, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Absolute death. Josh Walton, exactly the same. Like, they were second and third, Carl and then Josh, at England's Strongest Man. So I think they'll be gunning for that podium, won't they? And then who else have we got? Ooh, Gavin Bruce, Scotland's Strongest Man. So I guarantee he'll be out for a fight as well, won't he? Same as... Oh, who else have we got? No, we do. I'm checking to see, because I've got a few on here that are saying that they're not actually here. Ooh, James Brown, fourth at England's Strongest Man. He'll be a big contender as well. I think it's going to be a right fight, mate. I think, in my head, I've got obviously Tom and Matt,
England's
1 and 2, but I don't really know who's
we
third.
had the same sort of events at England's, but this comp's a lot heavier, which is going to make a massive difference.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
again, with the press, if you're a good jerker, for example, on the log, sometimes it's a lot harder, but a lot of them with the axle, they might be...
I feel like the axle's a little bit
Reps,
easier in it for a lot of lads. Yeah, a little bit easier. But no, it'll be an exciting day. We also have Lewis Bolton, who I was correct yesterday, is the under 90 axle record holder
Yep.
with 150. Was it 5.3?
Yeah, with a split jerk.
Good with them numbers, me. And he is competing in the under 105. Said he's done both pathways this year in under 105s, but we'll be looking to do OSG Europes and OSG Worlds potentially at under
And
90.
he wants to take that world record, doesn't he?
Does he? Is that the
He's
plan?
made a statement, he wants to take the world record.
I think it's well
Hopefully
within
not
his
just by
capability.
a few kilos as well.
Oh no, yeah. I feel like we were saying this yesterday. World records just get broken so easily
I
nowadays.
think this
don't
axle
they?
record's gone up about half a kilo for the past
Yeah.
5 months now.
Someone just needs to put 10 kilo on it, don't they, and just
He's
sack everyone
capable.
off.
That British record absolutely flew up.
Did it? Yeah. Yeah. No, I think he definitely is. So yeah, it'll be an exciting day. So the lads are just getting warmed up now with the bag throw. I'm hoping that we get at least like half the pack and to that 30 kilo bag, don't you think?
Yeah.
I
I'm
reckon
seeing a
they'll
few
do it.
miss at the minute though, so it's not looking good for that.
Hopefully they're doing. Hopefully
No
they're doing
one
the
though,
really heavy ones.
surprisingly, there's no one out there learning to bag throw on the day, so we've got a bit more of a professional show.
Got a little step ahead there. They've been hopefully training it a little bit.
If they are, they're disguising it well.
Yeah. If they're not, they're pretending really, really well. Yeah. Well, there was loads of different techniques yesterday. Loads of different interesting ones. Not as interesting as yours, but
No one's adopted it yet. But
I feel like your technique's really good for when you've got really short arms.
I think it's a brilliant technique for when you turn up and you're just absolutely winging an event. Other than that,
I agree. It was good fun regardless, wasn't it? A moment in Strongman history. But yeah, we've got about 5 minutes until these lads get going. So again, if you want to get involved, we haven't got a live chat, but do get involved on Instagram. I am at Becca Morgan. What are you?
Frank Parks coaching, FSC coaching.
How do you
something
not
like
know
that.
your
It's
Instagram
long. It's
handle?
long.
Search Frank Parks and hopefully he'll come up, maybe. But you are coaching. You are a coach, aren't you? Coaching out of Chaos.
Yep. Currently, well, I've just started up online, and I've got some nutters on my team for sure, which is great. Seem to attract that personality, but
Wow, you're such a calm person.
I'm in Zen Frank mode at the minute.
I don't think I've ever seen someone get as hyped as you on competition day. I will say though, because you did, was it the under-90s that you did, was your legit comp?
Yep.
And then you did 105s as like a practice run, didn't you?
Yeah, just to. The thing is, if you burn out, if you're coming hyped in the morning, I come in at about 8 in the morning. I was hyped brushing my teeth. I got to event 2 and I was I've just caned everything I've got. Turned up to the 105s. I mean, I don't think I could have brought any hype to that day because I was still dead from the week before. But the idea was just to learn that headspace and become a better athlete. Because you see all the top guys. Every time I've been to a comp, you see the guy that wins is normally calm, cool, and collected throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to sending, they're up for it.
Yeah, you can go full send, yeah. I agree, but the under-90s was only your first year competing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Literally, second show in Strongman.
Which is fair play for going at that like level straight away, but also I like the fact that you then went and did like a practice run competition, because doing competitions is like a learned part of the sport. I feel like it's a skill to be good at competitions. You can be the strongest person ever in training, but that might not correlate to how your competition performance is.
Yeah, and you can't learn the headspace at all in training. Like,
No, you can't. You have to be in it, don't you?
In Germany.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really good to do as many comps, especially in your first year, as many comps as you can possibly do, just to get used to being in the environment and get used to what's going on and how you perform under that sort of pressure and under that sort of environment.
It's just taking a few and treating them just like training days. Going in with a mindset of, I'm just going to do these targets for me, see what happens, learn the day, and then you can do. Because if you go in and you peak for every comp, you're just going to burn out. And your year's going to be rubbish. But if you just treat them like training days, I mean, if you look at Josh Lancaster, I think the man's competed about 20 times since I last saw him.
And he's been competing for about 40 years.
And he's still always going to a comp and saying, oh, I've learned this new or this. And that's why I feel as a coach he brings so much to the table, because he's done it in any event, any mistake there is to make, he's made it at this
Yeah,
point.
he has so much experience in competing, doesn't he? And it shows when he's at competitions now.
Our
no, Luke's getting ripped here. So we have 1 minute left and we are nearly there. So let us know that you're watching on Instagram. Send us your predictions. I want to hear what you guys think. Who's going to win today? Is it going to be Tom or is it going to be Matt McKagan? Morning, Michelle. Brighten up early all the time. You are the OG live stream watcher. Big shout out, Michelle Pilkington. You are on it.
Who you got down for the win?
I don't know, I think...
Has anyone made any statements for it? They've come in and said, this is my title.
Well, Matt McKagan is set, because how many times has Matt McKagan won it? Twice. So this would be his third British title if he wins it. But Matt McKeegan has had a little niggly injury that he was telling me about on his shoulder. So I think just that might have been a little bit to sort of put him off, do you know what I mean? So we'll be up 2 at a time for the first 3 bags. So first up we have Tom Owens and Stu Basford. Should be nice and easy. Nice and easy for Stu.
Tom miles over.
Jesus Christ, they're throwing them bags so high. Clap as much as you want. I love it the way they're lining behind them chairs. It's so cute, innit?
See what you mean?
Easy
Tom
for
and Matt
Matt.
have got the same hairdo today.
And just over for Patrick.
Let's go.
Oh, look at Mama Keegan taking the bag back. Oh, I like that. Kev Coyles and Lewis Bolton up now. I think both contenders for that 3rd place spot, both these lads, potentially.
Lewis looked closer there.
Very nice. Kev had such a big backswing there. It like smacked him right in the bum, didn't it? Josh Walton and Carl Gorman. Again, I think both these two as well, contenders for that 3rd spot. It's going to be an absolute battle for 3rd.
Carl was absolutely
Josh.
miles over there.
Yeah. I think Josh was just, the trajectory was a bit off there. Very vertical, but not very horizontal.
That's not what you want to start the day, is it?
No. James Brown, Gavin Bruce. Again, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this, but contenders as well, I think, for 3rd players.
Good clearance for both.
Nice, easy.
And we have Darren and Ashley.
I think we're going to have a lot of the pack getting these 30 kilos over me. So Darren Simpson and Ashley Butler up now.
Straight over to Darren then.
Ooh, over for Darren, nice
Big round
and
for
easy.
everybody there.
Oh,
And then one
nice for
straight
Ashley
onto
as
the
well.
26 kilo bag.
This is such a
Quick pace.
fast-paced event.
See if
I
we
love
can
it.
separate anybody
But I
here.
also
And again,
feel
it's
like
a great way to get them in because they just all look so chilled, calm.
Yeah, 100%. And it's not super taxing. You're not like absolutely wrecking yourself after first event, are you? Like, I quite like a bag throw for a warm-up as well before pretty much anything that I do.
Good clearance from Stu.
Nice from Stu there.
Tom that went over to.
Nice from Tom.
Patrick and Matt.
I think Tom might benefit maybe from being a little bit further away from that bar on his next throws because it's the peak of that bag
Yeah,
is
it's
after
peaking
the
after
bar,
that.
isn't
So
it?
much power into that.
Wow, easy from Matt.
Great.
Just
Tom seems to
over
be
from
taking a bit more time, whereas Matt's just straight in.
Yeah, just sending it, isn't he? He's just got one swing, let's go. Kev Coyles and Lewis Bolton up again. Kev just showing off for the cameras there.
He looks massive though, doesn't he?
He does
looks
look massive. He's just so wide, isn't he? Oh, bloody
Miles
hell, flying. It's just that raw strength and power. While I think skill is definitely
Yeah.
important in this, raw, like, just power and explosiveness is also really good for this event. Carl and Josh. It should be easy for both of these again.
Yeah.
Much better from
James
Josh.
Gavin.
But again, you can have all the power in the world. If your line's not right, you're just going to send it forwards if
Yeah.
you lose too early.
Again, we were saying this yesterday, it's an event that you need to practice throwing
It's the
over a
skill- it's-
frame. And it makes such a difference. You can see the people who have the ability to practice this
Darren
event
and
and
Ashley,
the
last
ones
one
that
of this
don't.
round. Can we have another clear round?
But I would have imagined all of these lads at this level now
Will be
have,
just
have
practicing.
found somewhere to practice this, yeah.
It's one of them that you can chuck in training. You can chuck it in 4 times a week, 5 times a week, just in the warm-ups, and it takes nothing out of it.
Yeah. Lovely.
Another
Another clear round. So that was the 26 kilo bag. We are moving on to the 28 kilo bag.
Let's see if this can cause any pain.
These are still comfortable. These are the sort of bags that have at the end of the run still. So.
Yeah. I feel like the only person that is looking a little bit close to that, the frame, was Patrick, but everyone's been the same, so I wonder whether he's just very good at aiming them, not putting too much power into them.
Patrick and Matt.
Again, from Tom, it looked like it peaked after the bar.
Matt put so much power into that bag.
Easy
Slow
from
than
Matt.
Patrick.
Matt's not messing
Come on,
about
you got
either.
this.
Yeah, we were so close on that 26 for Patrick. It just rolled over the bar.
Come on, get behind him. You can do it.
But this is where you start. It's that power event, isn't it? You've only got a couple of throws in you.
Yeah, and they only have 30 seconds as well to attempt this, so you get.
If you've missed the first, you've
You need one good more go after the first one, I think. I think the lads who were trying to do 3 or 4 throws within that time,
You're not getting it on the third throw.
Nah, burning way too much energy off, aren't you? So Kevin Lewis up again.
Oh, that's close from Lewis. Oh, good clearance
Lewis just a
from
bit
Kev
too
there.
far back, I think, there. Jesus Christ,
Come on, Lewis, you
Kev.
got this.
I've never seen a backswing like that. It literally, like, slaps his bum,
Oh,
doesn't
the power's
it?
there all day.
That's it.
Oh, he'll get that.
Give it everything now,
He's
Lewis.
just too close to the frame, I think.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, he's almost right underneath it.
Yeah.
Carl and Josh.
So none for Lewis there. He's out at 28.
I feel like Kevin with so much power on the backswing, he could probably send the heady bag even further if he got the backswing right.
I think if Kev does that backswing with the bigger bags, it's going to knock him into outer space, isn't it? So Carl and Josh
Great
up again.
Two really good
Lovely
guys
from
there.
Carl. Oh my god, that
Both
was
miles
so
over.
high from
James
Carl, wasn't
Gavin.
it?
He's been like that on every bag.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, so consistent.
Come on,
James
guys, let's
Brown and
go.
Gavin Bruce.
Oh. Oh, that's there, James. Come
Oh,
on, you
easy
got
for
that.
Gav there.
Again, I think
James
he's just a
will
bit
get
too
that.
close.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there we
easy
go,
though.
nice.
And final heat of this round is Darren and Ashley again.
So Darren Simpson and Ashley Butler up again for the final pairing of this 28 kilo bag.
Go clearance there.
Lovely from Darren.
Brilliant, well.
And
We only lost 2 athletes that
Nice.
round. We moved 29 kilos.
So moving up now to 29 kilos.
Just going one at a time now.
And we've only lost 2 boys.
It looks like everyone that's through will get through this
So
bag.
then
as well.
I feel
I
like
think
everyone-
30 is going to be the one that makes the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, because everyone who's did
Got
that
through, got
28
through
cleared it
comfortably,
like easily, didn't they?
Goes in. Now Stu.
Nice from Tom there. Not getting as much height as he was before though. It was a better trajectory I think, but definitely not as much height.
Plenty of explosive power there.
Nice from
What's Matt
Stu.
got? Matt has put so much power into all these throws so far. So explosive there.
Yeah, comfortable.
Wow. He,
Matt's looking good for the win on this event, isn't
he
he?
looks so consistent through every throw that he's done has been exactly the same, hasn't it?
His technique's just no messing about, no setting up, grabs the bag,
Yeah.
lets it take it back, and then he's straight
Slings
in.
it.
Wow, a lot
He's
of power
confident
there
with
as
it.
well.
Yeah, that
That
bag's
is
been...
insane, isn't it? I can't believe it hitting his back is not putting him off when he throws it. But I guess he's not losing any momentum. If anything, he's giving that bag more momentum by it hitting him and then coming back round.
Now Josh.
Nice
It's
from
definitely
Carl.
working for him. He's been consistent at every bag.
Well, I feel like Matt McKeegan, Carl and Kev all got the same sort of clearance, like at least 2 foot, 3 foot above that bar, didn't they?
Another one clean.
Nice from
Let's
Josh.
go, James.
So I think James and
Guys,
who
come on.
else is there? James, one of the only competitors wearing a hard belt for this event. Something that
Oh, that's there, James. Come on.
you hard
You
belt
got
there
that.
for back
I was
row.
there all
Oh,
day.
that he's got that if he goes again.
The angle.
Yeah, the
Yes.
angle is a bit off.
He's done this on both throws.
Yeah,
Hasn't he? He messed up the first.
Yeah, there's
It's almost
a
like
couple
he's
of lads that
rushing
did
into
that.
the first, and then he composes his head and he gets it absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
He's miles over on his second throw.
Another clearing.
Oh, that was
Darren.
better for Gavin, wasn't it? There.
Another really good clearance here.
Nice from Darren.
Ashley. Not had one failure at 29 yet.
They are getting close now, though.
Yeah, they're getting closer and closer to the bar, aren't they?
I think that 30 is going to see a couple come out.
Yeah.
Wow, clear round at 29
Wow,
kilos. Single handedly clear that
easy.
bag. We're going to move on to 30 kilos.
So, time to move the bag up 30
This is a
kilos.
really impressive throwing in this class.
There's a lot more lads further along than there was yesterday, I feel like. A lot more lads have managed to
Go on, Tom, let's
qualify.
go.
Come on, Tom.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Wow, that was better!
So it's like he's turned the gears up. He was just relaxed for the first
Yeah.
That will be very impressive.
Yeah, because after that 29, I thought he might not have much more than 30, 31 going, but after watching that, I think, no, he's probably got 34, 35.
Oh, another one.
Wow, nice from Stu there as well.
I imagine this will be easy from Matt again.
Yeah.
Watch him put so much power into this, it's really impressive. Wow.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
So again, for anyone watching at home,
30
30 kilos, we're working at nearly, is it 5 stone or just over 5 stone? Which is horrifically heavy to be throwing 4 meters.
Swap. About 4 stone.
Call, please.
Yeah.
Kevin, Matt and Tom have looked comfortable with this.
Yeah, they have.
I feel Luke's starting to
Wow, another really good
I'm
clearance.
thinking, we need more bags.
And Carl.
Josh.
Easy for
Can't
Carl.
believe how many athletes are getting this 30 kilo bag over. Nice.
winners.
Wow.
Now let's go, James.
Nice from Josh.
This is where he needs to start getting it right on the first attempts. Cause
Yeah, because it's going to start
it's
being
heavy now,
taxing, isn't
so,
it?
Keep taking one you
How was there, James? You got that. Get that release point right.
looked too-
really
yeah.
important. Well done.
Second
See,
every
like,
time.
you've got
I
power.
don't know if
guy.
he's using the first to gauge it or what.
No, I
but-
can't remember who the guy was in the under 90s who did that yesterday, and every
yeah,
single
Gavin.
one they had to do
The
twice.
first one looks miles off, and then the second one he clears it.
Yeah.
And,
It's almost like they've just got to get into like the swing of
Yeah.
where they need to be.
Darren.
If you look at it every time, and think he's not coming back from that throw,
Yeah,
and then he just
yeah.
smashes it.
World's fastest warm up.
Ooh, that's super close.
Oh, he needs to wait, I think.
That's
Give it some
Take the time
time,
on it.
yeah, because that's
Because there's
like,
no third throw, he's got to get it on this.
No,
second.
he's not getting a
Ooh,
third throw out
that
of
was
that.
close though.
Again, that was so close.
Oh, actually, he's not going to get this now, I don't
Because
think.
that's where he starts rushing into it as well.
Yeah, that was
Give it a go, one more good go.
Oh, Andrew's just egging it on.
So close.
Yeah, it was every throw there was so close, but I feel like probably giving that 10 seconds and then going for that second attempt would have been maybe a little bit more tactical
Just
there
take
for
all
him.
the time if you've messed the first one up.
Yeah,
Because you know it's got to be the first or second.
yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's there. That is there.
Whoa, that was high enough, that definitely, just not enough distance.
That angle.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is where they.
That is
Oh,
that is so
no.
close to the over.
He might, I actually think he might get this.
Oh. Oh, that's on a tipping
Oh no, that was the closest one,
point. We
yeah.
lost only 2 athletes in that round. This is so impressive. Moving
Wow.
on now to 31 kilos.
So we're going
It looks
up
like everyone
again.
that's got the 30 though is going to clear this 30.
I think we
quite
might have a clear
comfortably.
round here, yeah. Oh, Lewis Bolton's were getting a bit close, I feel like. So 31 kilos now for Tom. After his 30, I feel like this isn't going to be a problem.
Nice.
Nice, easy.
You asked it, please.
Say that, I think Lewis has cleared it by the bare minimum on almost every bag though.
Yeah, maybe that's his tactical game plan.
Oh, that
Stu
is
Bastard
really
up
close.
now.
That's there. Just get
Oh,
that angle right.
just not quite
So
enough
much power
high.
in that. Oh, that is there.
Oh
Just get the angle
no.
right.
He just
That's
touched
there.
after that though, won't he? He's got it there.
100% there.
Yeah, he's got that there.
Oh, so close.
Oh, Stu.
He definitely had the power there. He nearly knocked
Yeah.
the thing
So
over.
next is Matt.
Yeah.
Every single one looks super easy so far. And he's done it again.
You can tell the
Oh,
experience with him.
so
It's,
easy.
every rep's looking the same.
He's
And
so
the
calm
approach is
though,
the
isn't
same,
he?
isn't it? He
Yeah.
just kind of waddles over, knows what he's going to do, and then just
Yeah.
executes it.
Wow, so much power into that.
Jesus Christ. And look, you got a little ballet jump at the end there as well.
He likes
I
to add a
love
bit of
and
style
hate
and
that
finesse
technique
into
so
his
much.
competing. He's got the shorts going.
Yeah.
That is a great
I think they're jorts, aren't they?
Now we've got Josh.
Shorts.
Jorts. A lot of lads competing in jorts. Not sure how I feel about it. Mark Cummins, I'm looking at you.
Oh, that is close. Come on, you got this, Josh. Get behind him, everyone.
I feel like he let the
You can
bag
do this.
just drag him backwards a little bit
needs to
too
take his
much on
time
that
now.
backswing there.
Take yeah, let's
Yeah,
take his
that's a
time.
good idea, yeah.
He knows he's got one more throw. Just
Yeah,
needs to get
needs
a
to
spot
just do one good one.
Oh, that's so close. He's going to give it one more go.
Oh, I don't think he's got that.
Nah.
No. Good attempt, good attempt.
Now it's James.
on. Second again. He's not getting it on the first. That's a
Do
guarantee.
it.
But
Come on.
he could
Just do a little warm-up one first.
I think he'd get it. Not on the first, but I think the second. will.
Oh, that's there.
Yeah,
You got that, James. Come on, give it
Yeah, the
everything.
second
Give it
will.
everything.
Yeah. He's just getting the most out of this competition. He's had to pay to be
yeah.
here. He wants to make sure they get his money's worth.
He wants his time on the camera. That's mad. He's done that on every single
I
bag.
know. There was a lad in the 90s who did exactly the same thing and it was hilarious. Gavin Bruce up
Now
now.
that height's there for Gavin. You can do this.
Oh, he's got that. He needs one good more attempt at it because that height was definitely there.
Oh, that is there. Give it another go. You can do that.
Jeez, take a couple of
Oh
seconds.
no.
Oh,
No, he's doing too many. No. Oh no, that's so close.
you definitely got that.
Oh, he's panicking.
That couldn't be closer.
Oh, good
That's
effort
that thing.
from
You can
Gavin
see the
there.
difference between some of them when they miss, they get in a panic state. Don't they?
Yeah.
And then the
The
second gets worse.
32 kilo bag.
So moving up to 32, we still have 5 athletes in.
So many athletes still have this great.
I think this would be a comfortable bag for Tom again.
Come on, Tom.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
even thinking about this one.
No,
He's got his eyes on
cleared
34
it by
points.
miles. Yeah,
So much power
And again for
goes
Matt, I
into
think
these.
he's just relaxed. He's just going to clear it.
yeah. I feel like it could be between Matt, Tom, and Kev here for this top spot.
Oh,
Come on,
Ooh,
Matt, you can do
surprising.
that.
first time we've seen him. Yeah, I think just the distance wasn't there for
but
Matt.
you see, that this is no panic. The experience. He's just going to take his time
There we
and then
go.
clears it on the second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up
Easy.
next is Kev at 32 kilos.
Thing is, as well now, although it doesn't need a lot of rest times, the rest times are getting a lot shorter
yeah.
now.
And for something, yeah.
You're going to get like a minute almost.
Kev doing
Yeah,
so
a
much
minute
power
at
into
most,
this.
yeah.
Really impressive.
Wow, nice.
Now,
Just, I don't know if Kev's maybe got 33 in there. That was just rolling over, wasn't it?
He's going to have to commit if he wants the 33.
Come on.
Yes.
Wow. That was so high, wasn't it? That's been the one that's cleared it the most. I take it back. I think
Come on,
it's going to be
James.
James on the second
Carl.
again.
You can do
I
this.
don't know if he's got 2 throws
Come on.
in him. That's a lot of work in
Yeah.
5 seconds.
This is getting near the limit, definitely.
He's going to have to do it now because he's sort of left himself with no time there. Oh, yes!
When he needs to show up, he shows up.
I had enough time on camera now. I'll start doing the job properly, yeah.
I think it's almost 2 minutes in between now, which
Yeah.
I know it's not the most taxing event, but when you need that 100% explosive power,
That's the thing, yeah,
it starts dropping.
It's not a maximal event as in like maximal strength,
But it's gotta be-
maximal explosive power, isn't it? Which is as taxing.
I know it doesn't seem that
Wow,
way.
that one was even higher. So this is now 33 kilos.
That's why it's important that they're staying so calm, because
Yeah, in
they
between.
need everything they've got.
100%, yeah.
Oh, that's there,
Yeah,
Matt.
this is
Come
where
on.
Matt needs to be on the first.
Oh, Matt.
Power's there, it's just the angle.
Come on, Matt, you can do this.
As well, this
Again,
will be
he's
a
re-
great
he's-
event for shoulder.
He's
He-
perfect with his composure when he misses. He takes his time.
Oh, that is the closest thing to me. Come on.
Oh,
That's so close.
I think he might run out of time for his third
Oh,
attempt
I don't
now.
think he's got.
Oh no, Matt McKeegan, ow, ooh, ooh.
Let's
This
go,
might have
then.
shook it up a little bit then.
Especially if these other.
If the other
We'll
three
get
get
through.
it, yeah, then I think that's going to be
But if not, it could be a good case for Tom to save some energy as well.
100%, yeah. Jesus, I don't think that's going to go
Come
now.
on, Kev, you got
It was
the
quite, it
power.
was
Hold
quite a
it, come
lot
on.
under with that.
Yeah, it's about a foot under, wasn't it?
It was carrying a lot of speed, so see if it's
It was, yeah, it was
Oh, that's so close.
very powerful.
One
Oh,
more
that was
to
better
go,
on the
guys, come on.
second. But
I don't know if he's got
Oh.
that's better on the third.
Separating the crowd now. Alexis Carl.
Now he was miles over with this last bag.
Yeah.
I think between him and Tom today.
But James was far over the last one he did, wasn't he?
That the power is there, Carl. Oh,
No,
Oh,
he
just a
on.
bit
messed
too
it up
close
there, didn't
there.
he?
It was too far back, wasn't he? Too close to the frame.
Yeah. The second person to
Yeah,
go
and when he's
down.
got it, it was comfortable.
Nice.
He was almost underneath it when I
Yeah,
first
I
rode.
think he just moved too far back when he was doing his like backward walk with the bag, didn't he?
Come on, James.
He looks focused now.
Yeah.
Give it everything, James. Come on.
So this is our last athlete on the 33 kilo bag.
This would be good points for him to get this. as well.
Really good, yeah.
Oh, James, that is there.
Oh my god, that was so
on,
close.
James.
He's got to hit it again, but he's got to take a second. He's got to balance his time. Come on.
One more big effort.
Oh no, I don't think he's
Really
got
good
that.
effort, James.
Yeah.
It's getting to that weight now where it's got to be the first throw, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to do it on first go, otherwise it's not happening, is it?
And they're going to be attempting a 34 kilo.
This is going to be close because they've both looked quite comfortable. When
Yeah,
Tom's been consistent, every single bag's looked the same.
yeah.
If they both get the circle, they might have to have a break.
Yeah.
No, there's a 35, isn't there? Oh, there, easy. 34 kilos, no bother for Tom Owens.
Come on, Carl.
Yeah, no, there's one more bag left, isn't there? There's a 34.
He missed the
35
first one
I mean.
last time, but then when he got the second, it was
It was
comfortable.
so high over,
Come on,
yeah.
Carl.
He just needs to be spot on.
Oh, don't let it hit him.
Again, I think he's too close.
Yeah, I do as well. Either way, though, if he doesn't get this is very good points. No, I think he's looking taxed there, like, can he?
I don't think he's got enough time for a good
I
throw.
don't think he's going to get this now.
That's really good effort. So the winner of that event, the
Wow.
over 34 kilo sandbag, England's strongest man, Tom Owens.
That's a good start to the day for him.
Good
and
start
it was
of the day.
comfortable as well. It didn't look like a challenge. He stayed relaxed and he just got the job done.
100%, yeah, that was a
We're gonna be
fantastic
standing up
effort
for the
from
next
Tom
event
Owens.
now,
I know that
so
Tom
make sure
definitely
everyone's getting warmed up.
expected to be up there.
Players Cafe is open
With
for
that.
all
Who
your
else did we
coffee
have?
and drinks. It's
Yeah, Tom Owens, Matt McKeegan and Carl Gorman were our athlete predictions for top 3 in that event. So, a little bit of a toss-up there because we had Tom Owens, Carl Gorman, but then it'll have been James Brown
Then Matt.
and Kev Coyles, and then Matt, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that's lost him quite a lot of points there.
Yeah. It'll be a bit of a tough climb back up from there. Because I feel like as well with that being your first event,
It doesn't set you up for the day well, does it?
No, not at all.
And he's got to be a bit quicker warming up now with the deadlifts because there wasn't much time in it there.
Yeah,
you know?
and as well, this now means that because Matt's not coming out near the end for
can't
deadlifts,
see
Tom
what he's
will be
got to
out
do,
after
yeah.
him. Matt's going to have to go absolutely balls to the wall, 100% effort now in deadlift.
So I think even though Tom gets to see what everyone's doing, I think he's going to have to go to that place still. Because
yeah. Well,
the
I think
deadlifters that are coming before him, you know, he's got to send it to match their sort of points.
100%. Well, like Josh will be out before Tom, Matt will be out before Tom, so they're going to go and try and put numbers up that Tom's not going to be able to get near, and then Tom's going to have to try and match it, isn't it?
What do you think on the deadlift? Reps all the way.
A 340 feels insane for me, so I'm thinking like 5 or 6 is going to be a good
5
number.
or 6 would be.
I think that's going to be like, yeah. I don't see anyone really going over 6.
I don't know where Matt's deadlift is now, but I mean, he done a bodybuilding show. What was it? 2 months ago?
Yeah,
Something like that?
not long ago at all. And he's had to do a pretty big cut to get to 105, I think, because I think he'd injured himself, his shoulder, then gone on holiday, expected not to come back from that injury, and then did, and now he's competing and was like, oh no.
Whereas Tom and Carl in England were just amazing at the deadlift.
Really good, yeah. So this is our results for our first event. Tom Owens in first place with a 34 kilo bag, Carl Gorman in second with a 33, and then James Brown, Kev Coyles and Matt McKeegan in joint third with 32 kilo bag. So, interesting start for the day for these boys. I feel like it's all to play for. The only problem that we're going to have now is obviously we've got a couple of point gap between third and first, with there being such a split point.
Let's put Tom and Carl in a really, really good place.
Yeah, 100%. Set them up well for the day, I feel like.
Especially just Matt making that mistake on that's made it all to play for again with them 3.
Definitely, yeah. I think we're going to see some absolute death on this deadlift now. People are going to go absolutely wild.
It's where they've had their time, they've been calm, but you're going to see a whole different
monsters
thing in about
are coming out
10
now.
minutes. Yeah.
So what we'll do is, while we get set up for the deadlift, we'll have a quick 5-minute break, and we will be back in 5 to see the deadlift. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelts, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times world's strongest woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea Seat. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Aidan McAleavey. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
Twelve of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Dog! Oh! With ease from Strongman! Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Korniaka! Wow! Look at this! From the butt from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Korniaka with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
The Chaos Grip Top. So we're seeing these used in the sport more and more throughout the world. They have very specific design on them to maximize that rubberized grip while still being very, very thin and very stretchy. So while we're competing, especially in hot countries, you do not have to worry about overheating while getting the maximum grip. For all of your events, you're talking log press, I've set the axle press world record with these and the stone world record, yokes, squat, bench press, you name it. Whenever there is kit involved, your grip top can help. Are heavy duty neoprene shorts, so there's plenty of reasons I love this. As you all know, I lift very heavy very often, so any protection, warmth and healthy recovery I can get on my hips is always a win. But these specifically, my favorite things is the rubberized waistband. There is going to be no more pulling these shorts up constantly when they are up. Rubberized waistband with the drawstring, these will stay in place for your entire session. And the length, we've modified the length of these so they can be worn with knee sleeves. We see people not needing to fold them up or bunch them up or anything like that. That's going to restrict the quad. These sit nicely halfway down your leg, giving your leg lots of freedom, not reducing any range of motion and giving you plenty of room for either knee sleeves, knee wraps or anything else that you need to wear while you compete. My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. I'm Rihanna Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelt, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever Belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is
My name is Rhiannon Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. I'm Rhiannon Lovelace, and this
I just got absolutely caught out with my ice cream there. Couldn't help myself. It's good though, because my nutritionist is actually here at the comp, so that means she's not watching the live stream. So as long as I keep it out of her eyes now, she'll never know. So, back again, just getting ready for the deadlift. Frank has decided to stick with me because he's having such a nice time.
She hasn't said anything about me yet. I don't know if she's saving it for the end, but I haven't been roasted. Maybe it's because I'm not an athlete this time.
I only roast people who need roasting at that moment in time. After that point we're sound. There's no issues. I'm all good with everybody. So we have 2 options again. 290 or 340. Both heavy. I feel like there's not a light option there. Like 290 is not a light option, is it?
So saying that, for these boys, I think 290, a lot of them, if they were to do it, it'd be reps and reps and reps. There'd be too many reps at that point.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see, because I know a couple of lads yesterday did like 8 or 9 reps at the lighter weight, which in my mind, you should have gone for the heavier one.
You should have just gone one.
Yeah.
And the thing is with this, I mean, you can kill yourself if you try and get an absolute 1 rep max grinder, but if you try and pull the heavier one and kind of realise it's not going, you've got that option to back
you've
off
got the option to go back, yeah,
which,
100%.
I mean, it's not an ideal situation because you don't want to have a failed lift because you tax yourself, but it takes that doubt out.
100%. So up first we have Patrick Obst and Lewis Bolton.
Both on the lighter one.
290.
Question is, are these banker apps just to
back there.
I feel like that was probably quite a good choice because those first reps looked a little bit grindy for them. Oh, Patrick just coming in there with that third.
Stuck there.
Nice for Lewis. Very slow and controlled on the eccentric.
Yeah, he's got a really good technique of just bracing, keeping everything tight, and then using that stretch reflex out the bottom. The second rep almost is easier than the first one.
I do feel like I understand that your positioning and stuff with that slow eccentric is important, but then there's also surely a bit.
Yeah, you want to find that middle. You want to find that middle ground.
Like shooting, you're wasting a lot of energy by holding on.
You want to get efficient at getting tight and then just dropping and catching it almost on the second bounce. Get a dead stop, but don't let all the slack come out of the bar. And you can kind of use that to your advantage.
Yeah,
but if you're taking like a 3-second eccentric, I mean it's an event. You've got 60 seconds for reps. You're caning your body at that point as well.
100%. So that was 2 reps for Patrick and 5 for Lewis on the 290. We have Darren Simpson and Ashley Butler up now.
Both on a heavy bar.
Both going with a 340. Oh no! Ashley didn't have his belt on. I feel like 340 beltless would have been a brave move.
He didn't look like he took too much out of him by failing that pull.
I agree, yeah. I feel like that was a really sensible decision.
He got to the point where it was like, that's not happening.
Good reps by Ashley Butler though. What's he on now? 3? At 340. Unbelievable.
That wasn't a smart move from him. He should have started with a lighter bar, I think.
10 seconds remain.
Wow, nice for Ashley there.
It looks disappointing for that.
Yeah, I feel like going for that as a PB during that time though is going for a PB in competition just in general is really stressful.
An event like this where you want to be smart, I think he caned himself a bit, didn't he?
So that was 1 rep at 290.
Now these two are definitely going to be on the heavier bar.
And 4 reps at 340 for Ashley Butler. So 4 reps to beat at 340 is the time. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bit of a rep fest. So we have Josh Walton and Stu Basford up now. I think they're both going to go for the heavy, me personally,
100%.
don't you?
I think Stu pulled 360 recently in training, so we should be looking at a couple of reps at 340.
Come on. Let's go now.
Whoa, insane!
They're both comfortable reps there.
Nice. 2 for Josh. 2 for Stu.
We are 25 seconds down.
That's a fight for Stu.
Yeah, nice.
He's got to take all his time if he wants another rep though.
Yeah, I agree. That was a bit of a grinder, that one.
20 seconds.
No, that's probably the smart move, not going back in.
Yeah.
3 reps again, good points.
Come on, Josh needs to get this rep to be equal with Stu there. Oh, come on, Nicky! Oh, just couldn't get it over his knee there. I think if he got it over his knee, he'd have had that. Interesting, because I think... Yeah, deadlift. So deadlift was Josh Walton. The athletes predicted would be in the top 3 here. So that was 3 reps for Stu, but 2 for Josh. Ooh, so maybe not how Josh was expecting that event to go.
This is going to be a send for these two, Gavin and Matt. I saw him speed pull 280 in the warm-up runs. He looked very relaxed, but he looks fired up now.
Both going in for the 340, but really taking their time.
Get set, let's go!
Oh, that's a fight there. Comfortable rep for Matt.
Wow, easy first rep for Matt McKeegan. Bit of a struggle there for Gavin. He's done.
I think that's all he wanted.
for Gavin.
That's all he wanted. 3 for Matt.
Wow. One more to take the joint lead.
There could be more there. There definitely could be another there.
He's got one more.
That full flip.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, he's through with that.
He's got that. Yes, nice. So, Matt McKeegan now our event leader with 5 reps at 340 kilos.
That's going to be real hard to beat.
That's going to be hard to beat that, yeah.
He knows it as well. You know he knows it as well. I think it's possible to match 5, but beating 5 is going to be a hell of an ask.
Yeah.
Come on, James!
Wow, there's some fancy leggings that Kev Coyles has got on, aren't there?
That's what I mean, he competes with style.
Yeah, he does.
To the 40k store.
I wonder if he's got a different pair of shorts for the next event.
I hope so. I hope we're getting like a fashion show.
Come on, James!
James and Kevin. Both going for that 340 again.
I think this would be quite a big pull for James.
Yeah, I do. I don't know whether this is a PB maybe.
Comfortable.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bit of work for James, but there could be another there for sure. Yeah, comfortable.
Wow. Oh, just missed the lockout there for James.
I think that's Caden though.
I think this might be Kev's fourth rep.
This would be big if he gets this.
Yeah.
Nah, he's caned himself.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Kev. I think he's going to run out of time, Kev. I think he's going to get whistled. Yeah. Wow, super impressive from both them lads there. I think was that 3 reps for Kev and 1 for James. Just missed that lockout there, didn't he?
He's put first and second at England's strongest man and making first and second on the first event.
Wow, we've flown through this. We've only got this our final pairing. I think this will be exciting.
These two are going to be up for the. If anyone's going to beat that 5, it's going to be.
I think it looks like both of them are going to try and do this. Yeah, at least match it, if not beat it.
Even matching it would be put Tom in a
Yeah,
in a real good point.
Tom Owens and Cal Gorman both wearing Chaos deadlift suits as well. Battle of the Chaos deadlift suit.
Show him what you made. Come on!
Wow! That looks so easy. Oh my god, I didn't have my fingers in
I think Tom's got the win for this.
Whoa, nice Cal too. And then it goes on. Cal's got another one. What's Tom on now? 5?
6, I think.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And the nosebleed for the crowd! Jesus Christ! Wow!
That's massive for Tom. That's massive.
That was intense. That was intense.
2 event wins there. 2 event wins.
Covered Luke in blood. What an exciting day for everybody. Yeah, 2 event wins for Tom Owens. He is not here to mess about today, is he?
He's on a roll this year. England's was dominant, and so far this has been dominant as well. Axel is a great event for him. Farmers is a great event for him.
Well, I think
and sandbags is a great event for him.
Wasn't he
so-
doing, was it 130 or 140 hot potato reps the other day? So, like, I think he might be in for that third event win.
Or every 90-second reps with 140. So
insane, insane. So we'll have a quick look at the scores in a minute, see where everyone is after our second event. We are flying through this. We'll probably have a little break in between just to give the lads a chance to breathe. So Tom Owens, your event winner with 6 reps. Matt McKeegan in second with 5 reps. I can't read anymore. And Ashley Butler in third with 4 reps. That'd be good points for Ashley as well. Really good. So our overall standings at the moment: 24 points for Tom Owens and Matt McKeegan just behind him with 20. And then our third place is currently Kev Coyles with 17.5. But Kyle Gorman just behind him with 16.
That event really put him down, didn't it? I was expecting him to get more than 1 on that, but
I was as well, but I feel like with the way that the crowd reacted, that could have potentially been a PB for Carl, because the crowd got so hyped for that first rep, and I mean, that first rep looks maximal.
that was everything.
It really did look maximal.
Tom looked comfortable. I know it comfortable probably.
Oh, so we've just had confirmation there that Darren Simpson has unfortunately had an injury to his lat and will be pulling out after this event. What a shame. But part of the sport, how it goes, you live and you learn, you get your injuries, you recover, you come back a bit stronger. So, yeah, sad times there for Darren, but a fantastic effort from all these lads straight away. So we will be having a little break and then we will be moving on to our axle floor to overhead, 135 kilos. This is not messing about weights. So a couple of minutes break and we will be back, 5-10 minutes probably, time enough to get yourself a brew, get yourself a nice cup of tea, and we will be back with the axle.
Becky's getting another ice cream.
I'm not.
My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelts, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rihanna Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea Seat. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Under105kg. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler, and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
"12 of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
Tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Hole! Oh! With ease from Strongman. Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Koriaka! Wow! Look at this! From the map from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Koriaka with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
The Chaos Grip Top. So we're seeing these used in the sport more and more throughout the world. They have very specific design on them to maximize that rubberized grip while still being very, very thin and very stretchy. So while we're competing, especially in hot countries, you do not have to worry about overheating while getting the maximum grip. For all of your events, you're talking log press, I've set the axle press world record with these and the stone world record, yokes, squat, bench press, you name it. Whenever there is kit involved, your grip top can help. Are heavy duty neoprene shorts, so there's plenty of reasons I love this. As you all know, I lift very heavy very often, so any protection, warmth and healthy recovery I can get on my hips is always a win. But these specifically, my favorite things is the rubberized waistband. There is going to be no more pulling these shorts up constantly when they are up. Rubberized waistband with the drawstring. These will stay in place for your entire session. And the length, we've modified the length of these so they can be worn with knee sleeves. We see people not needing to fold them up or bunch them up or anything like that. That's going to restrict the quad. These sit nicely halfway down your leg, giving your leg lots of freedom, not reducing any range of motion and giving you plenty of room for either knee sleeves, knee wraps or anything else that you need to wear while you compete. My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. I'm Rihanna Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelt, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever Belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea Seed. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Under105kg. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
"12 of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
Tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Hole! Oh! With ease from Strongman. Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Koryaga! Wow! Look at this! From the map from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Koryaga with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
And we are back.
And we are back, just in time for the axle, floor to overhead. So we have 135 kilos loaded onto the bar. We have had a couple of pull-outs, so Darren has pulled out to injury, and James is also skipping the overhead. And gets slightly above what he is capable of, so it's just not going to
It's
attempt it.
10 kilos above his PB, so at that point you're not going to get any points. So what's the point in even warming up for it?
Yeah, you're not going to get a 10 kilo PB on an overhead in a comp, are you? That's just not that hard.
It's a smart decision not to try it because it's going to put him in an adrenaline state. He's really going to get fired up, and nothing really is going to happen.
Yeah, 100%. And I was speaking to his coach Luke just before as well. So he was aiming for 5 on that deadlift, and he only got 1. And he said it was because he didn't chalk his hands and the bar slipped.
Oh, that's got him.
And he couldn't get that second rep. So his first rep's always a grinder, but the reps after that should have been fine. But because he didn't have the chalk on,
See,
it
this is
slipped.
why I just chalk everything.
You're a big
you
face.
can't
You
go
chalk
wrong
your
with-
face, don't
yeah.
you? You've got it everywhere.
I need stocks in it, but yeah, I don't mess about. If I've got a big deadlift coming, the chalk is going up my arms, around my hands,
I feel
all
like,
over the
yeah,
straps.
chalk on the back and front of your hands is
There's nothing
key
more
in it for
off-putting than
straps.
getting halfway through an easy lift and your strap slips.
Oh, 100%, yeah, and infuriating as well when you know you're capable of much more. And it is.
Well, I mean, it
it's
shows what a
sweaty.
difference it makes if he's cost him that many reps.
I know, yeah, cost him 4 reps basically, hasn't it? So we've switched the lights off so these pool lamps don't go blind, although Joe Schofield still has his blinding lights everywhere. It's better. I like that you've got blue and red as well, like, yeah, ambient. Signature. You always know Joe Schofield's here with a blue and red light. So first up for the axle we have Lewis Bolton and Patrick Obst. Obst? How do I reckon we're saying his name? Obst. Obst.
So our first 2 athletes, platform 1 is Patrick, and platform 2 is Lewis.
So expecting a good event from Lewis there.
I think this will be a good event for Lewis, yes.
I wonder if he splits it for reps though, or he's going to go for a jerk.
I think, well, a couple of lads yesterday started with like a push press or a power jerk and then went to split when it got a bit harder. Easy first rep there for Lewis.
Yeah, Patrick
He
looks
looks
like...
a little bit nervous in that rack position. Oh, wow!
that went from impossible to quite comfortable.
Yeah. He held that in the rack position for an obscenely long amount of time. I wonder whether that was a PB for him. Or whether he's nursing an injury.
Lewis is still looking comfortable. He's got a real good pace with it as well. He's not rushing in, he knows what he's doing.
I think that was rep 3 for Lewis, wasn't it?
Staying on that belt a little longer. Easy clean though.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just a technician, isn't he?
Right there for that second rep for Patrick. It's like a little bit of an issue with that arm there.
He brought it back really well because sitting in that rack position and failing a dip and drive normally kills everyone's confidence. But to come back from it and just send it.
And into a power jerk as well, like it's like you've got to have full commitment for that. If you don't go into that with full commitment, you are not getting it, are you? So up next we have Carl Gorman and Gavin Bruce. So that was 1 rep for Patrick there and 4 reps for Lewis Bolton. So 4.
Really good pace with it.
So yeah, I feel like he's paced that on purpose to get those 4 reps. Easy rep for both lads.
Another really great clean there.
The press is looking absolutely weightless for these boys. The clean's looking a bit of work, but the press looks absolutely weightless.
Yeah.
And another really impressive rep from Gavin. 30 seconds now.
So I was going to mention this. Carl, if you saw his first 2 reps, has such a high rack position. I was going to say I think this is going to start failing on this clean. That rack position is so high, isn't it? It's not even sat on his shoulder.
It's literally all going through the wrist.
And you can just see on those cleans there where he's trying to get it into that so much higher rack position. If he could just drop his elbows a bit lower and get that bar sat onto his shoulders.
That's normally a long-term issue to fix something like that, though.
Yeah, well I feel like especially a lot of the bigger guys, find it a lot more comfortable because they just don't have the mobility in their shoulders and their elbows to get the bar onto their actual shoulders. But then what you do lose is you lose so much of that axial load and that like dip and drive.
It ruins the dip and drive mechanics massively.
Yeah, but that was impressive. So how many reps for Carl there? 3 reps for Carl and 4 reps for Gavin Bruce. So joint leaders now, Lewis Bolton and Gavin Bruce with 4 reps. So up next we have Josh Walton and Stu Basford.
These 2 boys have got some shoulders on them.
Yeah, they do. I feel like with all of these, the clean's going to look a lot harder than the pressing is.
The press is. I think it's the lungs on the clean that seems to be going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look.
Oh, just missed that down signal there for Josh. Nice from Stu, nice and controlled.
You see, he's struggling with a clean, but the press is just easy.
Yeah.
Really strong in the
And both push pressing as well. Oh, that was a grinder of a clean, that was Stu.
That's the thing in it just takes so much out of you to then go into the press.
Massively, yeah. And it's, come on Josh, nice. I feel like it's almost impossible as well that when you're doing that clean and it's hard to go, oh, this is easy, like lightweight, because you're like, oh my god, this is horrendous.
Yeah, mentally. That's what I've always said, the easier you make the clean, the more confident you are going into the press.
Definitely, yeah, I agree with you. Oh, just missed out there on that last press. Oh, I think Josh was a little bit annoyed about that. He lost out on the first one, just not waiting for that down command. looking at his hand there. Maybe something's gone wrong there. Maybe.
I think he was just checking he didn't rip them off, basically, to still be in place.
I'm just checking. You've still got hands. My hands are still here. So 2 reps for Josh and 2 reps for Stu there. So not bad, but
yeah, we're gonna heard Kevin say that this is not a good event for him. So,
well, it depends. Is he going to just strict press it like he usually does to annoy me? Ooh, that clean looking a bit spicy for Kev there, but easy for Ash. Nice. That was actually a bit of a push jerk there for Kev.
So him saying not a good event, you don't know what that means. Each athlete's not a good event could mean 5 reps.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, really nice clean reps from Ashley Butler here. Come on, Kev. Come on. Yes, lovely.
Comfortable press, really
comfortable. Kevin sent me a video the other day showing him having a little fit after doing a push jerk. He said he was allergic to them. He was okay though.
They're really struggling with the clean though, aren't they? The press.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the clean's definitely looking like that back part. Not quite there for Kev.
Gassed at that point.
Just got whistled out there.
I like the fact that Kev didn't mess around on the belt. He popped straight on the belt, straight into an extension.
Well, I feel like that as well is a super important thing, because the longer you spend on the belt or the longer you spend in the rack position, the more time you have to think about how terrible this is and how hard it's going to be.
It's the more time you spend in taxing your body.
Yeah, definitely. So 4 reps for Ashley Butler, also putting him in joint first with Lewis and Gavin. So this is going to be a big split of points. Ooh, this is going to be a good battle.
Tom's just going to pop it straight off the belt and be really
efficient. So Tom versus Matthew.
Yeah, see, straight off the belt, straight under.
Wow. First rep on KO. Oh, bit of a fumble for Matt there. But he's got a second rep straight in for Tom.
But like Matt said, he's had a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
And he's got a bit of an issue with his lockout.
Second rep being done by Matt as well. Wow, nice. Tom's really efficient in there. And Matt going rep for rep at the moment. Whoa! Tom's done every type of press you could possibly do. How is that push press?
20 seconds remaining.
So rep for rep currently, this is a right battle this. Oh, a lot of time spent on that belt there for Tom though. Matt's got the rep. Can Tom get the rep? Yes, he can. Who's doing one more? Shane's shouting, but I'm pretty sure Shane has both of them in MFT. Ooh, wow. I think that was 5 reps each, wasn't it? 5 reps each. Yeah, wow.
That is a weird one for coaching. Shane shouted one more rep, but they're both his athletes. Both of them.
Who needs to do one more rep? Wow, sort of how I expected that event to go, to be honest. I'm not surprised that's what happened. I feel like maybe that press and the clean looked a little bit harder for Tom than I was expecting, but he has had a fairly taxing day so far, hasn't he?
And the pace has been so quick. I mean, what has it been, like half an hour since he deadlifted 300 for reps?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we are speeding through there. Let's have a quick look at those scores from that event. So joint first for Tom and Matthew McKeegan with 5 reps each, and then joint third place or second place, I guess. 4 reps for Ashley Butler, Gavin Bruce, and Lewis Bolton.
See, not a bad. What was supposed to be a bad event for Carl was actually a solid 3 reps though.
Yeah,
getting him
definitely.
mid-table.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that'll have definitely made the scores a bit interesting. So overall scores, we have Tom Owens with 35.5, Matthew McKeegan with 31.5. So still really, Matt McKeegan could pull this back round. And then joint third, Ashley Butler and Kev Coyles with 22.5. Wow. And then Stu Basford in fourth with 19.5. Oh no. No. Gavin Bruce.
Yeah. At the minute, it's a clear battle
20.
between first and second, and then whoever wants third.
Yeah, I feel like third is all to play for. Well, we've got 1, 2. Oh no, Carl Gorman with 23. We're getting it wrong. There's so many.
I'd say you got 3 or 4 up for play for that.
Yeah, 100%. Well, there's 1, 2.
Well, 5 really.
1, 2. I can't count.
5 above 18 points.
Alex, do magic for us and let's have a look. Oh, here we go. This is it. So Tom Owens with 35.5, Matthew with 31.5, Carl Gorman with 23, but then Kev Coyle's Ashley Butler with 22.5, so half a point behind him, and then Gavin Bruce with 20, and Stu Basford with 19.5, but then Josh Walton with 18.
It's just behind.
So
it all depends on what the next events are like for them.
Yeah, between 3rd and 8th place.
If anyone's got a bad event there, it's going to cost them massively. They all need to have really good events going through.
5 points separating 3rd to 8th place. There is absolutely all to play for. I don't think anybody would have any idea of who's going to get this 3rd place here now, because there is so little room for error now. We've got 2 more events to go, and they are going to have to be on their A game to save that 3rd place.
They're going to be switching on now. They're going to be going, oh, there's no pacing, there's nothing like that now.
Nah, it's going to have to be full send from here on out, isn't it? So I can see the lads getting warmed up. So the next event we'll be going into is Farmers, which is 150 kilos per hand for 20 metres. I think this is going to be speedy. Luke before said he reckons some people aren't going to finish this. I feel like they are after this. There's a lot to play for now. No one is going to let this event slide, are there?
1st and 2nd, I don't see. It's going to be very hard for Tom to drop 3 or 4 points now. It's going to be hard for him to drop 3 or 4 points.
I agree. I feel like for Matt to have a chance now at coming into that 1st place, Tom's going to have to.
He's going to have to make a really big mistake, because Farmers is a great event for him. His grip is solid, his speed is solid. He won. I think he come 3rd, 2nd or 3rd in England a few weeks ago in the Farmers. So it's a really good event for him as well.
I think it'll depend. The only way that I think Matt will be able to beat that is if maybe 3 or 4 people manage to beat Tom.
Yeah,
and
which is just not a lot.
I don't think that's going to happen.
And when it comes to sandbag loading, that's his event.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, 100%.
but
yeah.
It's Strongman, anything could happen. He could make a small mistake and it'd cost him everything.
Yeah, definitely. I think I did not expect that to be so many split points there, but what an exciting event for everybody. So we'll have a little 5-minute break while these lads get warmed up for the Farmers, and we will be back just in time.
My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and use the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track. And as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point. And this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelt, the neoprene shorts, and to turn it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rihanna Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Under105kg. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Under105kg. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler, and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
Twelve of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
Tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Hole! Oh! With ease from Strongman. Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Kordiaka! Wow! Look at this! From the map from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Kordiaka with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
The Chaos Grip Top. So we're seeing these used in the sport more and more throughout the world. They have very specific design on them to maximize that rubberized grip while still being very, very thin and very stretchy. So while we're competing, especially in hot countries, you do not have to worry about overheating while getting the maximum grip. For all of your events, you're talking log press, I've set the axle press world record with these and the stone world record, yokes, squat, bench press, you name it. Whenever there is kit involved, your grip top can help. Are heavy duty neoprene shorts, so there's plenty of reasons I love this. As you all know, I lift very heavy very often, so any protection, warmth and help with recovery I can get on my hips is always a win. But these specifically, my favorite things is the rubberized waistband. There is going to be no more pulling these shorts up constantly when they are up. Rubberized waistband with the drawstring, these will stay in place for your entire session. And the length, we've modified the length of these so they can be worn with knee sleeves. We see people not needing to fold them up or bunch them up or anything like that. That's going to restrict the quad. These sit nicely halfway down your leg, giving your leg lots of freedom, not reducing any range of motion and giving you plenty of room for either knee sleeves, knee wraps or anything else that you need to wear while you compete. My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. I'm Rihanna Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelt, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever Belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea Seat. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using the suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Under105kg. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
"12 of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
Tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Dog! Oh! With ease from Strongman. Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Kordiaka! Whoa! Look at this! From the map from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Kordiaka with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
The Chaos Grip Top. So we're seeing these used in the sport more and more throughout the world. They have very specific design on them to maximize that rubberized grip while still being very, very thin and very stretchy. So while we're competing, especially in hot countries, you do not have to worry about overheating while getting the maximum grip for all of your events. You're talking log press, I've set the axle press world record with these and the stone world record, yokes, squat, bench press, you name it. Whenever there is kit involved, your Grip Top can help.
And we are back just in time for the farmers. So 150 a hand, very heavy, but I think this is going to be very, very fast.
Do you think there's going to be any drops?
Yeah, I do, but I also think a lot of people will be picking up as quickly as possible. Because I mean, how many 340 deadlifts did we have there? So I feel like this pick was 300 kilo altogether. It shouldn't be that hard for a lot of these lads. So I think it'll be nice and fast. So we have James Brown coming up first as he missed the axle.
Yeah, so he's nice and fresh going into this.
Yeah.
He had a good deadlift today as well, so I think this will be a good event for him. Depends on what his grips are.
100%. We've got Rory giving a shout out on Instagram
as well, isn't he?
He's very tall, isn't he? And also Susanna Richards watching from the Isle of Man instead of watching the TT. Pure commitment to Strongman, that innit? And we're off. James Brown. That looks fairly maximal for James here.
Yeah, I think it's his grip.
I hope he's chalked his hands this time.
He's got it in his legs, his grip's just not quite there, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he was aiming for like 4 or 5 reps at 340, it should not be a hard pick for him, but it's obviously his grip, isn't it?
You can see straight away after the first few steps, it's straight out of hand.
Yeah.
And once the grip goes, you're only getting a few steps at a time.
Oh, that looks better. I feel like as well he's strong. He's not actually letting it slip out of his hands. He maybe has a little bit more grip than he actually expects there.
That's started now, hasn't it? The grip's gone now.
Yeah. Oh, and time down.
Pull through it though, all the way.
Super taxing for him that. That was multiple pickups there as well for him, which will have been hard work. So he'll be getting a distance now instead of a time.
He's essentially done a 300 kilo deadlift about 8 times there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's frustrating when it's like that because you're just picking up, getting a few steps in. It feels like you're getting nowhere. But
yeah, it's fair play for going for the full 60 seconds there because I think I'd have been like, oh god, no.
But you don't know what difference that is going to make when you're first up, do you?
That's the thing, yeah. You don't. Every meter counts at that point, doesn't it?
If he was later on, he might have seen that all he needed was the 10 and that would have done okay points-wise.
Yeah, so 16.3 metres there for James Brown. So, up next we have Patrick Obbs and Josh Walton.
Yeah, that's a fast start. That's a real fast start.
That's for Josh, just screaming out there. Ooh, a little drop there for Josh.
Surprising because he was solid. He must have just not set his grip properly.
Yeah, I feel like that was just like a mistake.
He had such a quick
wasn't it?
turnaround.
That was super fast there for both them lads. Wow, 13.36 seconds for Josh. That's fast. I feel like that's going to be a hard time to beat. But I maybe lost a second with that drop, so...
He was quick getting it up as soon as it was down, he was straight
fast.
on it.
Yeah, he rectified that quickly, didn't he?
I don't even think the farmers really stopped, they just slid and he was straight back
he
up.
was still moving, yeah. So we were chatting to Kev Coyles before this event on his reasoning behind not wearing shoes. And I don't think he really had a reason, that apart from the fact that regardless of shoes, you'd be losing your toes whether you dropped it on them or not.
He was quite happy to talk about that just before a farmers event too. Didn't fly
Yeah,
off at all.
he doesn't care, does he? He said the only benefit to wearing shoes is that if you drop the farmers on your toes, at least you'd know where your toes were.
And you won't ruin your shoes.
Wow. Fast, easy, big up. Oh my god, he looks like he's going to murder someone. His eyes look like they're going to pop out his head.
Quick turnaround as well.
Wow, it's really a good time for Kev. Come on,
That was great.
little drop there at the beginning for Stu. This looks a little bit more maximal for him. Come on, Stu, get his last run done.
And again, come on, just keep stepping, Stu.
I think he kind of knew at that point his grip was gone.
Yeah.
Though he only needed to get a little further to beat James, I think. I think he was a little bit behind.
Yeah, I feel like he's a bit behind where James was there. And I wonder
He
what
had the
his,
time where he could have just pushed over that point.
I wonder what his reasoning is for not keeping going.
I don't think he had a reason. I think he
Just couldn't be bothered. He was just done.
I think if he had in his head James's distance, he would have pushed that little bit.
Yeah.
I think it was one of them mistakes he's just made.
I think I always just expect people to be playing this like tactically, whereas some people might not be. They might just be doing it for PBs, which is absolutely fine. So we've got Lewis Bolton Hamilton and Carl Gorman up next. Ooh, 12.16 for Kev Coyles there, so just taking the lead away from Josh.
Was that one drop that made the difference there?
Well, we said, didn't we, about a second,
yeah.
and that's it. That was that second there. Wow, strong start there from Carl Gorman. Not anyone behind him. Already, and this is going to be a fast time. Oh no! I think with that little drop, I think Carl might have just missed out on that first place.
Tell you what, Lewis is lucky that chalk bottle was right in front of him.
Yeah.
I think that was like a little white light ticking his head. He saw the
Yeah,
chalk bottle
it was like,
brilliant.
this is what I need. Yeah, so Carl Gorman now with a time of 16 point something seconds. So not quite fast enough to give Kev or Josh a run for their money. So we have Ashley Butler and Gavin Bruce up next. Wow, that is fast.
Turn around.
Yeah, so fast for Gavin Bruce there. He's nailing it. Wow, I think that was his fast times for both of them lads there.
I think Ashley was really fast there, but Gavin was so fast it made it look slow.
Yeah, we said this yesterday. It's so unfortunate if you're good at farmers, then you get put against someone who's just that little bit faster.
You probably finished the event thinking, oh, I didn't do very good there.
Yeah, and you actually did, yeah.
Now this is the race, isn't it?
This is the race that matters, our final pairing here. I think that will have thrown the points up though, like we said, with the second to 8th being so close. Kev Coyle's still with that winning time of just over 12 seconds. How are we going to see it beat now? Wow. Fast start for both lads. Tom just in the lead there. Oh my god, this is going to be oh my god! No, that was exactly the same time, man. That was exactly the same time. I don't know who got that.
I think that's got to be the same points.
I think they're going to have to do same time for that. There's nowhere one of them were faster than the other. That was, we need VAR. But someone playing the tape.
Luke's walking over looking very confused.
Luke does not know what to do. Well, this is the problem now because this is going to go down to human error, isn't it?
Strongman VAR, Luke's eye.
I think Luke's just trying to make sure there's no fight. But also, there shouldn't be a fight because they're both coached under MSD, so. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. I think realistically, unless you had actual, like, sensors checking who was getting over that line first, you're always going to get that element of human error, aren't you? Like, who's seen them across the line first, or who's had the faster thumbs to press the stopwatch. So I think, to be honest, the fairest thing there is for it to be a draw.
12.1. Does that put them ahead of everyone else, though?
Yeah, I think Kev was 12.16, so 0.06 of a second faster than Kev. A really good run for Kev Coyles that as well. I think that's probably the only time I've ever seen the farmers end in a draw.
Yeah, that's a hard one to...
It never happens, does it? It never ever happens. And it very much looked like at the beginning that Tom was just in front of
it's
Matt.
like Matt just hit the extra gear halfway
He did,
through.
yeah. That second run, Matt just like went turbo mode, didn't he? And sent it. Yeah, so both getting 12.1 seconds there. That is so unbelievably close for all
There's
of
no
those
error.
lads.
Them three fastest boys, the turnaround was perfect, the acceleration, there was not a single error to make.
Yeah, it was absolutely spot on.
Surprisingly, the top people, they're not looking at beating up. I think the pace of the day, they still look fresh and ready to go.
Yeah, they don't. Absolutely, I agree. I don't think anyone's looking too taxed compared to what maybe lads were yesterday. I know we're running it a little bit slower than we did yesterday to sort of give the boys a bit of a chance because there is only 11 competitors now. So it is getting through them quick.
Tom's been able to keep something in the tank on a good couple of the events. The sandbag he was comfortable.
100%,
the deadlift looked like there was another rep or two there. And the deadlift's normally the one that canes you. If you have to go balls out on the deadlift, you know about it for the rest of the events.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. And I think the fact that he didn't have to do that. But
He did on the press, but again, the press is one of the movements you can go all out in it. It doesn't take away from the rest of the events.
No, I don't think the press is ever as taxing as a deadlift or like heavy yoke or something like that. So let's have a look at them points from that event. So we have joint winners again, Tom Owens and Matthew McKeegan, and then Kev Coyles in third place. Gavin Bruce just behind him again, 12.66 seconds for Gavin Bruce. And Josh Walton with 13.36.
This has kept the points really close for third.
Really close. So if we look at the total points as well, Tom Owen's still ahead with 47, and Matt McKeegan just behind him with
29.5, 29, 32.5.
Yeah.
They're all up for that third.
Yeah, look at that. There's two lads there with 29 points, Gavin Bruce and Carl Gorman, and then 29.5 for Ashley Butler. Kev just pipping ahead there with 32.5 to sit in that third place position, but wow, that is close. I wonder what Kev feels like going into this final event for the sandbag loading, because if he doesn't mess this up...
He said he's confident with his last two events. He said they're good events for him.
Ooh, this could be podium for Kev. I feel like this has been a really good day for Kev. Like we said at the beginning, so if he's having a good day, he's definitely got a shot at podium, and I think he
didn't lose too many points on the press.
No, not at all. Well, I think as well, we were talking about this before, the standard of the press and the deadlift there was really high, wasn't it? Really high. Compared to what I think I was expecting. Not to say that I was expecting the 105s to be bad.
Well, these are the sort of weights you see in most open weight comps, aren't they? 340 deadlifts.
Yeah, 100%. And it is a really heavy competition. And these lads are just stepping up to it, aren't they?
England's open weights just a few weeks ago was 320 for reps and 140 on the axle. And that's for open weight men.
Yeah. Insane. So we're going to have, I think this will be a bit of a longer break because we have to set up the sandbag loading, probably around 15-20 minutes maybe. And then we will be back for the sandbag loading 130, 140, 150, 160 and our final event of the weekend for the under 105. So
brutal event to finish on.
Yeah, get yourself a brew, get yourself some food, and we will be back in about 15-20 minutes for our final event.
My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelts, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever Belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea Seat. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Under105kg. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
"12 of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
Tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Hole! Oh! With ease from from Strongman. Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Kordiaka! Whoa! Look at this! From the map from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Kordiaka with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
The Chaos Grip Top. So we're seeing these used in the sport more and more throughout the world. They have very specific design on them to maximize that rubberized grip while still being very, very thin and very stretchy. So while we're competing, especially in hot countries, you do not have to worry about overheating while getting the maximum grip for all of your events. You're talking log press, I've set the axle press world record with these and the stone world record, yokes, squat, bench press, you name it. Whenever there is kit involved, your Grip Top can help. Are heavy duty neoprene shorts, so there's plenty of reasons I love this. As you all know, I lift very heavy very often, so any protection, warmth and healthy recovery I can get on my hips is always a win. But these specifically, my favorite things is the rubberized waistband. There is going to be no more pulling these shorts up constantly when they are up. Rubberized waistband with the drawstring, these will stay in place for your entire session. And the length, we've modified the length of these so they can be worn with knee sleeves. We see people not needing to fold them up or bunch them up or anything like that. That's going to restrict the quad. These sit nicely halfway down your leg, giving your leg lots of freedom, not reducing any range of motion and giving you plenty of room for either knee sleeves, knee wraps or anything else that you need to wear while you compete. My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. I'm Rhiannon Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. It consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelt, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off, we have the 30mm Chaos Lever belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke, and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea Seed. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
My name's Under105kg. I finished second at Static Monsters World Championships in the Under105 class last summer. The ability to just put the suit on and go rather than having to be really cranked into the suit.
Hi, I'm Claire Myler, and I'm the world's strongest woman over 50. So what I love about the deadlift suit is it just feels very different to anything else I've tried, and it feels like it gives you really good compression all the way up.
Includes a free Lovelace's Guide to a Deadlift Suit with everything you need to get started in the right way.
"12 of the strongest athletes in Europe are coming to Leeds to win Europe's Strongest Man. This is my path, this is my job. So
Tremendous battle!
I've done it before so many times, I know I'm capable.
The Highland Dog! Oh! With ease from Strongman. Yes, Novikov! Alexei Novikov! For the world record, ladies and gentlemen, Kordiaka! Whoa! Look at this! From the butt from Ukraine! So close! Edging the stone on Novikov with the fifth on their quickest. Kordiaka with an enormous strike gets the fifth stone, and he may be the new man tonight.
The Chaos Grip Top. So we're seeing these used in the sport more and more throughout the world. They have very specific design on them to maximize that rubberized grip while still being very, very thin and very stretchy. So while we're competing, especially in hot countries, you do not have to worry about overheating while getting the maximum grip. For all of your events, you're talking log press, I've set the axle press world record with these and the stone world record, yokes, squat, bench press, you name it. Whenever there is kit involved, your grip top can help. Are heavy duty neoprene shorts, so there's plenty of reasons I love this. As you all know, I lift very heavy very often, so any protection, warmth and healthy recovery I can get on my hips is always a win. But these specifically, my favorite things is the rubberized waistband. There is going to be no more pulling these shorts up constantly when they are up. Rubberized waistband with the drawstring, these will stay in place for your entire session. And the length, we've modified the length of these so they can be worn with knee sleeves. We see people not needing to fold them up or bunch them up or anything like that. That's going to restrict the quad. These sit nicely halfway down your leg, giving your leg lots of freedom, not reducing any range of motion and giving you plenty of room for either knee sleeves, knee wraps or anything else that you need to wear while you compete. My name is Rihanna Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program.
And we are back for our final event of the weekend. The sandbag loading. 130, 140, 150, 160 kilo bags. Going over a yoke, onto a platform, over a yoke. So I think this will be, we'll have one person coming out on their own because we are odd numbers now. But then it will be head-to-head after that. So all still to play for, really. The points, again, between, I think Kev might have solidified himself in third, I feel like, there, but
unless he makes a real big mistake,
which happened yesterday. It happened a couple of times. A lot of people that we expected to finish the run did not finish. So.
This is one of them events. There's so many mistakes you can make. You can rush that extension and just not quite get over, and then you spend ages battling a bag that should have been easy.
Yeah, 100%.
You could just even mess up the pickup, not by putting enough chalk on or something as simple as that.
Yeah, 100%.
So there's loads. If there's an event that you can make mistakes on, it's this event now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is the thing, and therefore all to play for, because it could go any way between any of these lads, and no one's really that safe.
Still got something left in them, because by this point they're all looking a little bit better.
Yeah, everyone looks a little bit tired, don't they? Everyone looks like they've had quite a hard day.
And this event, I think it's going to go. A lot of it is going to go the full time, and it's going to be a battle for every bag. I don't think we're not going to see anyone breeze through this.
Do we not think Tom Owens?
I think if this was the last event, he'd throw them around. But I think last event, it's not going to show up.
Yeah, I agree.
I still think he definitely. He's up for either first or second in this event. I think this is going to be a good one for him. But compared to the time he's doing in training, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near the same.
Yeah, I feel like most lads will get that 130, 140 fairly easy. I think they'll probably still come at that 160 mark. So we have our first competitor, Patrick Oaks, out on his own. Oh, sick bear tattoo on his arm. Have you seen that? That's a class bear tattoo. Nice, easy 130 there for him.
Really solid picks here.
And a good 140 as well.
He's just taking his time with this.
Yeah, I like this. Slow and controlled and sensible, isn't it?
Come on, Patrick.
Yes, easy.
Come on, he's on to that 160 bag now.
On to this final bag.
This is hard work.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough.
Come on, bring a little Bob in.
He just needs to take his time now.
Yeah. 75 seconds.
He's got to take every second of that because that's took a lot out of him.
Yeah. I'd be waiting for that final 20 seconds to then attempt that.
Yeah, battle it up the knees.
Come on.
She's stuck at the knee there.
Fantastic effort there for Patrick. Well done.
I think if he wanted that last bag, he needed to take the full time.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But I think as well, we're coming out in reverse order now. He's last place.
He's just seeing what he had left.
Yeah, he's seeing what he's got left in the tank at this point, isn't he? I did see a really interesting technique yesterday used by Andrew Keys, where he actually stood the last bag up. I think his last bag was 130 or 140 maybe, and he stood it up, put his knee under the bag and rolled the bag onto his knee, and then got his other knee underneath, and it was lapped, and it was so easy. It was he hardly picked it up off the floor, and you're like, that's really clever. That I love that.
That's how some of them 80s guys work. They find the most efficient way to do things.
Yeah, definitely. So we have James Brown and Lewis Bolton up now. Easy first bag for both them lads. James onto his third bag, Lewis onto his third bag.
Stake with that one.
He's got chalk in his sock. He's got chalk in his sock. Lewis battling around with that 130 a little bit, but he's got it. No, it's not 130, that's 150, isn't it? James has got more chalk in his sock.
That's smart though, that's smart.
He's not getting caught with no chalk again, is he, after that deadlift? Come on, Lewis. Oh my god, that 160 bag is like bigger than Lewis's full torso. Oh, that was a good pick though, if you can just get it over the knee. Yes, that's it. Come on, Lewis, you've got that. Lewis, don't lose it now. Oh, just not quite the height on that show. Also, a good technique there from Lewis by picking it up vertically, but then turning it on your knee to horizontal, because the pickup is easier vertical.
But then you can actually get the extension.
Yeah, but you've already got the height because it's horizontal, haven't you? So
the sock chalk technique is a good. It looks irritating.
Yeah.
It'll annoy you afterwards, but after you've done the first bag or the second bag, all the chalk's just left in hand.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I liked it. Two very good techniques there. We're learning a lot from these lads today.
Easier in that one-way style, and then get it onto the mat because it's easier to load when it's the other way around.
He's doing Josh now. I've just got to move the internet to see if that pops up.
Problems with the internet. Oh my god.
So no one's got the 160 yet.
Oh, so we have Stu Basford and Josh Walton up now. Either one of these going to get that 160? Wow, that was a nice easy bag for both them lads. First bag.
Looking breezy. Straight in as well, straight in.
Straight onto the 150 for both these lads.
Yeah, that 160 is going to fall
That's
quite
going,
comfortably.
it is going now. Yes, Stu. Wow, easy load there for Stu. Come on, Josh. Just again struggling to get it up and over the knee, isn't he?
He needs to take that time though. If he gets this stick for his good points, he needs to just take his time.
And I feel like again this might be a good time for like people to utilise a technique like the vertical pick and then twisting it round. Because I think Josh is definitely strong enough to load that 160. It was just getting it off the floor onto his lap that was the issue, wasn't it? And it's a good little tool to have in your toolbox while at a competition, isn't it?
But it's one you need to practice and train in. You can't just see someone
You're not
do
going to
it.
do it on day, no, you're not doing it on day.
Still only one at 160 though.
The next pairing is where the points are close, so both these lads on 29 points and half a point behind 4th place currently, so all to play for here for these boys. Kyle Gordon and Gavin Bruce, last chance. Gavin Bruce just nipping ahead there, he's on the 150, he's got it loaded, but Kyle's just behind him. Gavin's giving that 160 a good go, can he load it before Carl? Yes he can! Is Carl going to get it as well though? Yes he is! Fantastic effort from both them lads there. Gavin Bruce just nipping Carl Gorman to the finish line. But I think again, even though Gavin Bruce has beat Carl there, it'll depend on what these next few lads do because these points are close. Insane times. Yeah, insane times for these lads to load these weights in. 17.58 seconds for Gavin Bruce there. 4 bags, 130 to 160.
The pressure's on Kevin here, he needs to make no mistakes and have a good time.
Kev has to have a good, clear, fast run at this to keep that 3rd place position now. That's going to be hard to beat for Gavin.
But he needs to...
but everyone's loading these 4, quite a lot loaded these 4 bags, so he's going to have to get at least the 4 bags in, I would say, 20 seconds, around 20 seconds, because if he goes over 25, he potentially loses his place here. Wow, straight away for Kev. Nice, second bag is on, it nearly came straight off the back of that platform, he's doing it that hard. Oh, come on Kev, don't mess it up. He's on to the 160, Ashley Butler just slightly behind him here, looks like he's struggling a little bit more. Come on Kev, get that 160 up and over now, you're doing a winner. Come on, don't mess this up, don't mess it up. He's done it.
Really fast run.
Really fast run. Come on Ashley, get that bag, come on Ashley.
I think that has secured him in 3rd place.
I hope so, it was fast.
With a bit of style for that.
I don't think it was as fast as Gavin Bruce's run, but
the point difference.
I think it should make a difference, yeah, it should make a difference. And this is our final pairing. We have we've tried to make this slower today and it hasn't worked. It has been flown through.
I think this is in the bag for Tom unless he makes a real bad mistake, which isn't likely at this point.
No, and quite a seasoned competitor as well, Tom, so you would hope that he's got his game plan down. So Ashley Butler there with 36.89 for all 4 bags.
Well, I actually think this is Tom's best event.
Ooh, no! 27.1 for Kev. I said 25 seconds are over, he might lose that hour. He might lose this. He might lose that podium spot there. Ooh. Right, so we are on to the final pairing. Tom Owens versus Matthew McKeegan. Who's going to get it? Easy boat 130 over. Easy 140. Matthew McKeegan just pipping ahead there. 150's on for him. 150's on for Tom. And the 160 think it will have been enough to rumble top spot.
But a class way to finish a day for him.
A really good way to finish that.
He absolutely
wait to see this time.
There was no pacing with that, no thinking, that was just...
It was just doing, wasn't it? It was just getting it done. What a fantastic effort from all these lads today. All the lads, all the loaders, all the refs, everybody involved with Chaos has put on a fantastic show again today. A great weekend of Streb Sports for everybody involved. Let us know how you found it, whether you enjoyed it. Well, you better tell us you enjoyed it. We don't care if you don't. But yeah, it's been a fantastic weekend. Everyone's worked super hard. These lads have put on a fantastic show. And I can't wait to see these final standings. I cannot wait. I think this will have really thrown
It's
it
all
up.
about that third place, isn't it? That's,
so Matt
it's gonna be
McKeegan
very
there with
close.
15.48 seconds. That is so
he was a
fast.
man on a mission for that last event, wasn't he?
15 seconds, that's less than 5 seconds per bag load for 130 to 160 and 18.85 for Tom Owens there. So yeah, Tom only dropping into third in that event. So Matt McKeegan, Stu, who was it? No, it wasn't Stu, it was, I remember, whoever got 17 seconds will be second. Third for Tom. Have a quick look at the points. They are up. So here are your final standings. Wow, that has really tossed it up. So
everything was so close there.
I know. Tom Owens there with a win with 57 points. Matthew McKeegan just behind him with 55. Gavin Bruce managing to pull himself into third place, coming second on that bag loading with 40 points, and then Kev Coyle just below him with 39.5. Half a point there. That is so close. And then again, Kyle Corman in fifth with 38 and Ashley Butler with 35.5. Those points are ridiculously close. 4.5 points between third and sixth place there.
Gavin absolutely destroyed that last event, didn't he?
Yeah.
He blitzed for it.
Yeah, he absolutely nailed that. It was a fantastic showing all the way through there for them lads. So what a day, what a day, what a weekend. We've had a great time. It's been lovely. It's not lasted 24 hours, which we all appreciate. So on that note, I think we'll be having a little break while we just get everything ready, and then we'll be moving on to presentations, which Rhiannon will be hosting. So it is time for us to say goodbye. I have been Becca Morgan from Strong Woman High's podcast. Check it out on Spotify and on YouTube, or sling me a message on Instagram at Becca Morgan. It's been a great one. I've loved it, and I can't wait to see you all next time. And here are you.
I'm Frank, and I don't remember my Instagram handle, so you have to just find me.
We think it's Frank Parks coaching, but he will soon be moving up to Chaos, and he will be available for coaching in person and online.
Both.
In person and online. So if you like what you've heard today, give him a shout, hit him up. He's a very good competitor, and turns out very good commentator too. So that's it from us. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
My name is Rhiannon Lovelace. I first broke the deadlift world record in 2017. Since then, we've put over 100 kilos on it and used the exact same prep every single time. For the first time ever, this prep is now available to you guys. It includes a full 12-week peaking program, all your accessories with an RPE and a percentage scale. It's easy to transfer to your own training. On top of this, it includes my full velocity charts, keeping yourself on track, and as well as this, it adds a full document that goes through all the accessories, the hows, the whys, the whens, and then other pro tips on how to balance things like nervous system, how to make sure that you keep that peak exactly on point, and this is available exclusively from Chaos Strength. $49.95, you get access to the full thing. Take your deadlift to the next level with Lovelace Peaking Program. Lovelace, and this is the Chaos Competition Kit. Consists of the Chaos Grip Top, the heavy duty underbelts, the neoprene shorts, and to tie it all off we have the 30mm Chaos Lever belt. Join me today, we'll take on a 420 yoke and we'll see how this kit holds up. My name is Rhiannon Lovelace, 3 times World's Strongest Woman. I've held the deadlift record since 2017. In that time, we've taken it from 180 to 282, and I've learned a little bit about deadlift suits. And this is my deadlift suit.
My name's James Brown. The thing I love the most about the suit is the freedom you have until you dip your hips into the bar. So much pressure, you just want to stand up straight away.
I'm Andrea. I'm a pro strong woman in Masters category. I'm Britain's strongest natural woman. I'm excited to try using a suit for the first time to see how I can step my game up.
Right guys, we'll get started with the best event of the day, the presentation. Handing out the shinies and crowning this year's Britain's Strongest Man. So what we've kind of done this year with the pathway is a whole new thing for the sport. We're really trying to push the weight category athletes. Massive thank you to Official Strongman for backing this pathway. For the first time in our sport, would you believe, we now have a clear pathway for all the athletes. It qualifies for Europe's, Worlds. It's absolutely brilliant. Massive shout out to Official Strongman. Make sure you're following them, supporting. And Joey has been down today doing a load of the filming. He is done. Yeah, go on, give him a round of applause. Go on. No, he's a big supporter of all the weight categories, as we are here at Chaos. But let's just crack on and get the awards going. Damn, these were tight. Holy shit. Okay, so in 12th place, congratulations, Darren Simpson. In 11th place, extra points for cutest dog of the day, we've got Patrick. We've not given Melville a cuddle, go do it. Making the top 10, we've got Chaos's own James Brown. In 9th place, he has just set the British record in the 90s for the axle press. Comes and does Britain's Strongest Man under 105, Lewis Bolton. In 8th place, congratulations, Stu Bastard. In 7th place, he performed exceptionally at England, and then again at Brits, we've got Josh Walton. In 6th place, only a point and a half from the top 5, we have Ashley Butler. But making the top 5, he was podium from England. He was definitely one of the dark horses coming in today. This guy's got bags of potential. Paul Gorman. But in 4th place, this guy has been in the sport as long as I can bloody remember. He was a fantastic opens, dropped to the 105s. We have Kevin Coyles. But we're on to the podium. 3rd place, this year's Britain's Strongest Man, under 105, multiple Scotland Strongest Man, Gavin Bruce. I love to see that. They go and support all the rest of the lads before they even get their awards. On the podium. But the battle of the day came down to these two. It was absolutely exceptional. Tied on 2 events. Tied on 2 events for the win. 2nd place, we have Matthew McKeegan. We'll have heard his kids and his missus all day. Come on, Matt. But taking the title of this year's Britain's Strongest Man under 105, remember the name Tom Owens!
Guys, the half who wants to go up that side.
Yeah, can we get half the lads on this side?
Go. Not all of you.
That is your Britain's strongest man, under 105! So you can catch these top boys at the Year of Strongest Man in August. Official Strongmen are running all the weight categories. Keep your smiles, boys. But massive thank you to the Chaos pit crew today. They've been exceptional. Extra thank you to our commentary team. We've got Becca and Frank. You can catch all the footage if you want to watch it back on the Chaos Live. But that is our Brit Series over for 2024. We will see you all again next year. Thank you everyone for coming.
And with that, we're all closed off. Thank you all for joining us, and I do hope you all have a good evening. We hope to see you again soon.
Or maybe